Max Hamilton will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 24.
James Morin has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 48. James Morin.
Your destiny, have at it. Say you want it, but how bad it? Cause I'm stashing.
Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Abreu.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've.
And he got him. Pablo Reyes is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hamilton rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Count now, a ball and a strike. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting Lonnie Chisenhall. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
And against the middle of the order, too.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down in order. Jacob Barnes is on his way to the mound, and this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Freddie Peralta. Max Hamilton takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Max Hamilton.
into the box, Michael Hermosillo. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Hermosillo.
A high fastball is in there. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gamble is there. One down. Settling in now, Tim LeCastro.
The batter, number 10.
First delivery to him on the way.
Tim LeCastro.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike one. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Yamamoto has room in foul territory. Two down. So digging in now, Michael Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Michael A. Taylor.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hamilton rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, place it first.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And the count will be full. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
2 down now.
Keeps fighting him off. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless, Jeremy Jeffress takes the mound to start the. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
The final line.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run.
Max Hamilton will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
24, Max Hamilton.
Stepping in, Yolmer Sanchez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Sanchez.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Hamilton has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
Moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage.
Fouled off. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits. All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Got him. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike. Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up to second for 1. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Justin Flores will grab a bat. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Milwaukee scored 10 runs on the way to victory.
Sinatra. Big Pepe. Satisfied. Oh, you got the studio shout out. You feeling good about yourself right now, huh? Satisfied is six.
Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap,
Max Hamilton is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Max Hamilton.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Brandon.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this out to deep right field. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage, but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing it from.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Martin is there, and he'll put it away to retire. So it's 2 runs. Taylor Williams makes his way through.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next.
Max Hamilton comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Hamilton.
Eric Hosmer is in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base. Kevin Quackenbush takes the 6-1 the final tally today. The Brewers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Yeah, what you know so well.
Max Hamilton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Hamilton.
Now, David Dahl. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line. And I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Struck him out. At the plate, Orlando Wesson.
Now batting, the first
delivery to him on the way.
Wesson.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball three. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end. And hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
All right, here we go now.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Behind 0-2 now. 8 runs on 12 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey,
I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home takes that one for strike two on the inside corner.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Full count still.
Hey, 2 down here.
Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from first crosses the plate. Ian Desmond will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hey, number 22, Ian Desmond.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Valaika stands at second with 2 gone. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Couple of hits. Leroy McGrath is up off the benches.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark.